Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the MMA Circle. This fight I'm going to be breaking down is the second fight on the main card for UFC 207. And it's going to be number 1 ranked bantamweight TJ Dillashaw versus number 2 ranked John Hands of Stone Lineker. And this one is probably the easiest one to break down out of all the fights on the entire card. And let me tell you why. Lineker's game plan is pretty simple. Throw a few leg kicks, throw a few feints, back your opponent up against the cage, dig to the body, then go to the head. Try to get your opponent thinking that you're going to throw hard shots to the body so they drop their hands, then switch it up on them and start going to the head first. So far it's worked well for him. It got him to number 2 at bantamweight, didn't it? And that's a pretty fucking big accomplishment, man. It's a tough division. It really is. And, you know, hats off to him. You made it this far, John Lineker. But this is where the fucking ride ends, buddy. Your opponent, John, is number 1 ranked TJ Dillashaw. In this fight, guys, it's really a perfect example of why TJ Dillashaw and Dominic Cruz are completely different animals than the rest of the division, right? So let's break this down. John Lineker is coming off of a decision win over John Dodson, and Dillashaw recently scored a decision win over Rafael Assunção. Lineker likes to march forward and swing big looping hooks at his opponent. Dillashaw, on the other hand, likes to mix up his footwork and tag you with varying strikes and combos that blend together beautifully, and, you know, shoots for some takedowns every once in a while. If Lineker's game plan isn't altered or completely different from his previous fights, he's in for a long night with TJ Dillashaw. Lineker's style works well for guys that move straight back or circle off to one side to avoid strikes, but it's terrible against a guy that moves in and out at angles, moves side to side, and the whole time he's throwing counters and some of his own offense back at you. You know, it's terrible against TJ. John Lineker, he's pretty terrible off of his back too, and Dillashaw has the wrestling and the mixture of feints and takedowns to put him there. I'd like to see Dillashaw frustrate Lineker with his movement and combos at first, you know, and start sending Lineker into desperation mode early in the second. And then TJ would be wise to get the takedown off of one of John Lineker's telegraphed punches or off the angle and keep him on his back with positional control and ground and pound. Lineker's nickname is Hands of Stone, but this guy has a head of granite. He took John Dodson's head kicks like they were freaking vitamins, man. I think there's a little potential for a TKO from Dillashaw, but that would require too much risk. He's got to know that this fight determines the number 1 contender, especially if he wins it. And that's a lot of money and opportunity to throw down the drain because you want to please the casual fans or make a statement to the division or whatever corny fucking lines that fighters throw out there. You know, the same corny lines. Look, you've made your statement, TJ. You knocked out Renan Barão twice. Who else can say that? You know, your statement is made, buddy. I think you need to play it safe. And I think he does play it safe. I don't think he's stupid. I think he plays it safe, works in the takedowns after showing off some of his striking, and gets a unanimous decision win over John Hands of Stone Lineker. I don't think there's a lot of potential for Lineker to knock TJ out. I don't know if he's going to be able to find him like he has other guys in the past. And if you go back and look at John Lineker's record, I can't say he's really knocked out anybody that's that great. Like, his last knockout was like Michael McDonald, and I mean, Uriah Faber cracked that guy, you know, and I don't know. He certainly hasn't gotten a knockout other than that one in a while, so banking on a John Lineker knockout, why? Maybe if you hate TJ so much that you freaking completely don't care about facts and statistics, but, you know, other than that, who's fucking counting on TJ Dillashaw to lose this fight. In my opinion, this is the easiest fight of the night for a guy. So let me know what you think. If you agree, like and subscribe. Comment. If you disagree, comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you saw something I didn't see. And I'm going to go ahead and start on the next one. So tune into that one, and thanks for watching this one. Peace.